Good morning, y'all. So this is season 6, episode 11 of The Circle Atlanta. I know my review is hella late. Hence why I'm combining all of them together because life has happened to me in more ways than one. As y'all can tell, I still got my semi-permanent burn scars because since the last time I've been on here with y'all, I got an updated laser and it left these little fingerprint tattoo like marks on me. That's just became my new signature. So I guess this is the closest thing to a tat that I have on me. I've been going through ups and downs of a relationship. I've done located to another line on my job, business channel for that. So a whole bunch has been going on. And then I just got some tragic news in regards to one of my main crushes at the job. So, yeah, when I tell you a girl has been going through her own shit behind the scenes while all trying to get my credit back together and secure a vehicle. And finally leaving the corrupt van company that I am with. So, yeah, a whole lot has happened with me. So, I took a step back from YouTube, but I said I wanted to at least finish this out. So, I'm combining season 6, episode 11, the season finale, and part 1 of the reunion, all in one video. So even though I'm recording this as of June 15th, y'all should see this a little bit around June 30th because they say the reunion supposed to air about 26th. But y'all know I work through the weekday. So let's get into it, y'all. Not too much notes for this one. The DJ quickly finds Keiki music after being called out for not being able to play her song. How the song go? Miss Thing, don't play with it. Gone wet and twerk. Oh, it's a little catchy little beat. Zulu performance was alright. Yeah, 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 yeah. Honey, it was giving me a little bit too much auto-tune for me, honey. Say that shit for T-Pain, baby. Oh my God, honey, say that shit for the ushers, honey. But on a good note, it was definitely more child friendly and had more crossover appeal than Miss Thing, in my opinion. Because Miss Thing, honey, was showing a little bit too much thing that ain't thing for the doggone children, honey, in my opinion. Next is we got Darnell meets up with former adult star Antonio Crowley. Honey, I remember him. I can't think of his actual studio name because he's been an actor now for so many years. He's been on Law and Order and Law and Order SVU and all that. But honey, I remember them scenes that he's had with Hot Rod. And I've always told y'all, if I was to ever get into adult entertainment, Hot Rod is like my top porn star that I would collab with. Just to give y'all a little TMI about me. My top 5 porn stars in no particular order, but Hot Rod is number 1. You got Hot Rod, Austin Wild. I would love to do a scene with who else? Hot Rod, Austin Wild, Swirly. He's more of a content creator. Let me see. You got Swirly. Oh, Andy Rodriguez. Beautiful Afro Latino. Well, I guess he's not Afro Latino. He's Brazilian. They not Latino. So that's 4. And then I want to say the 5th one would be The Perfect Muse. He's new, but that darn But anyways, this is not me, honey. But anyways, Hot Rod definitely could get it. And Tony and Crowley's easy on the eyes too. So we get that little scene right there. What else do we have? We got prayers up for John's mother that is about to have surgery. Hopefully the surgery went well. Kenzie gives a powerful monologue on the M word. We trying to keep the shit monetized over here. Very powerful piece or whatnot. So he's showcasing that he has range as a Broadway actor. Then I just realized Keiki wasn't invited to Derek's party either, and I do believe that similar to Darnell, she's over the age of 25. Darnell gives Madea tease as she's the first person to arrive at the Venture Day with the two-piece on. Now, I'm sorry, Auntie Darnell. It is what it is. You was giving Madea with that damn outfit on. Roy Gio showing off the stomach. Honey, come on through, Miss Darn going butterscotch stomach. And then we got, what else? I'm looking down at my notes, y'all. It's been so long, I can't remember the shit off the top of my head. But yeah, we got Ralphie. Now, this is what got me with Ralphie. How the hell you didn't know you needed to catch a ferry to Staten Island? And it literally has the word Island in its name. And I want to say, even when you see Staten Island depicted on shows, you see it surrounded by water. So, baby, how did you thought you was going to get there? But see, then again, maybe he thought maybe there was a bridge that could, you know, like New Jersey and New York. New York, this is what dreams are made of. Honey, maybe he thought it was a dream-like bridge to go to the goddamn island. I don't know, but no, baby, you got to catch a ferry, honey. So, and I ain't talking about the ferries that you were surrounded by, honey. You got to catch the darn on ferry boat, honey. So, it is what it is, Ralphie. Then we get neither Kenzie nor Mustafa made it onto the ferry. Keiki checks Darnell for being messy. Keiki then checks Derek Doll. And Derek Doll is holding her own, honey. So it's back and forth. Now, Derek Doll, you just got on that ill. You was shady. And you thought nobody wasn't going to see it on that darn channel of yours because the folks say you only got 200 followers. Miss Darnell, the shady auntie, put it up there on display. And that's how she got checked, because she wasn't doing it out of the motherly love. She was doing it to be a messy old bitch. So, and darn Keiki clocked it, and Darnell clocked it. I mean, Derek Doll clocked it. So, that is that on that. And then now we find out why Mustafa didn't darn arrive. She darn comes in on the goddamn bus, honey. I was like, Lord knows, now you about to have the goddamn folks cutting up on the goddamn public transit. I hope nobody else getting on this bus, but it looks like it's reserved for them, because they had the darn the little, I can't think of it right now, but the little display, it had it, welcome aboard bitches, you know, New York, the cast of the Circle New York. So I'm assuming that it was exclusive for them. Honey, now that's a big pool, honey. To get a public transit van. I mean, not a public transit van, but the whole bus. Honey, so now we get to see darn Mustafa finally working in her element. Because I was like, well, damn, we don't never see none of the folks actually working their jobs. Like, outside of their music or what the hell. We ain't seen that really too tough either. I was like, well, damn, what do the folks do? Now, we know what Gio do, but we don't get to ever see what Gio does. And maybe it's because of the sense and nature of Roy Gio's work. I don't know. But it's nice to finally see somebody in their darn element. So come on through, Mustafa. So that's pretty much how it ends off. So now we about to go into the season finale. Okay, y'all, fast forward a couple weeks later. It is, I want to say, June 28th. Well, I think June 29th now, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's one of them 2 days. Let me see what day. Yep, it's the 29th, y'all. Reason why I'm confused on the days, because y'all know I work from 3 to the next day. So, yeah, time is thrown off, y'all. So, this is season 6, the season finale of The Circle New York. And I'm also going to combine the reunion, or more so lack thereof, because it was only 25 minutes. We're going to wrap all this up into one 30-minute video. A lot has happened. New hair, personal drama, and even down to my ring light being off. I wanted to hold off, but I was like, no, I can't keep darn putting it off. So y'all just gonna have to deal with the bad quality for now, because I'm trying to get my car and everything and that's gonna blow through my finances like a mug. Ooh, trying to fix my credit and all that's gonna be a whole video within itself. I still don't feel comfortable doing a live stream because it's like, oh my god. So I just do a pre-record on that. But yeah, outside of my drama and why I'm drained, let's get into the foolishness of it all. So the cast is cutting up on the bus. Derek, 7 foot tall, having ass, is darn going throwing all these theatrics on the thing. And I was like, Derek, girl, you about like me. Girl, you is shaped like goddamn Big Bird. Well, without the curves. Your ass darn gonna fall. Granny, you won't have much to fall because it's like goddamn you about as tall as a goddamn giraffe. But girl. And then it's like I'm a little bit low-key jealous because I can't do half that damn shit my damn self. But yeah, it was overall nice seeing Mustafa in her element or whatnot. So it's like, shit, we finally seeing somebody work day 9 to 5. Honey, I think she's the only one where we actually see no work a traditional 9 to 5 whatnot. So everybody else is a singer, a dancer, entertainer, a stripper, and all these things, a fashion designer, the wig maker, and all this shit. But we don't never see nobody actually working a traditional 9 to 5. So nice to see Mustafa in her element or whatnots. The buses actually look similar to the ones here in Fayetteville. You know, Fayetteville area system of transit. The older models look like the ones we had in the early 2000s. And then the one that they roll is the ones that we currently have here in Fayetteville. Then we got darn on Shaka Zulu, darn on filling up on Raffi. I know Raffi is just sick of this cast lusting after him. But he's so darn going short and cute though. It's like, in one sense, I can't blame the cast for darn going want to get touchy feely. But at a certain point, it's like, okay, you got to read the people vibes. If they're not feeling you, it's like, it's a thin line between flirtation and just coming off desperate. At this point, it's like quite a few people just coming off quite thirsty and desperate. Just my opinion. Then we get Kenzie gets picked up along the way. So Kenzie ends up being a part of the shenanigans after all. Derek Doll outfit look, runway look was my favorite look because they didn't end up doing the photo shoot. Derek Doll look did the best for me. What else did I put down? Peaches came in second, Roy Gio third, Keiki fourth, and Raffi fifth place. Everybody else interchangeable. The cast makes it to the club, Lando, Brooklyn. You can tell Raffi's once again in her element. Anything stripper related, honey, the inner freaking Raffi comes out, honey, and we love to see every bit of it. And then when he's grinding on tall ass Derek Doll for a few seconds. Oh shit, I shouldn't. No, second thought, we're gonna skip that one. I don't even want y'all to know what I put on that note. Second thought, moving on. Gio noticeably silent on the Zoom call. Then we get between Gio showing off the big dark. I'm sorry, Gio. I wasn't trying to look at you in this light, but girl, you just had the finger out on display, girl. You just had it sitting up, and you know Diva's bird watching. I know you my good little sis and whatnot, but I couldn't help but look, girl. Honey, the darn package was sitting up nice, girl. It was sitting up cute, honey. Oh my God, this feels so awkward. Because I know these folks gonna watch my damn go shit, even though it's been weeks later, child. Oh my God. But yeah, honey, the damn shit was just sitting up nice. And then Raffi with the damn cakes. And then doggone Keiki with the overall body. I was like, oh my God, this is the most sexiest cat. Maybe I'm biased because I ain't seen the others previous season. But goddamn, this the sexiest cast thus far I've seen of the entire franchises, honey. That includes the Circle Atlanta and the goddamn Circle down south, honey. This cast beats them out, baby. Everybody else looks good on the Mother Seat cast too, honey, because we about to go on ahead and review the Circle down south after over a year hiatus. I got some commentary on that in another video. But anyways, yeah, honey, the bodies are giving it up, honey. Oh, Raffy, by the way, I want to know where them undies from, because y'all know I'm an androgynous type of girl. I don't mind wearing gender-bending type outfits, honey. I want to know where them underwears. I know they was more masculine leaning, you know, with a femininity flair. But you know, a girl wants them darn on undies nonetheless, honey. So I'm going to need you to drop the name of where you got them brand of underwear from, honey. And then Geo Glam birthday. He gets to rate a lap dance challenge from everybody, honey. So once again, they say there's a thin line between love and hate, honey. The Geo's been darn gonna turn it down, and I told y'all it's been pretty much the Geo and Geo show. Honey, when I tell you darn gonna roll, darn gonna throw it back on Miss Glam, honey, I was like, honey, will y'all see these two butch queens, honey? Just darn gonna in their whole element, honey. Darn gonna, I'm telling you, once again, it's a thin line between love and hate. Even though, unfortunately, they back on the hating side with each other. That shit didn't last long. As soon as you blink, honey, they back them darn gonna best the enemies. But in that split second, my. So moving on for the Geos, honey. What else do we get a guy? Honey, now Robbie shot the fuck out of me. Now I was not expecting the flexibility from darn gone Robbie, honey. Honey, Robbie from a thick bitch, honey. She was like, honey, I got some darn gone love handles and shit. But honey, let me show you how I can put this good loving on you, honey. Darn gone, it was bad enough that darn gone I done seen more of my good sis than I needed to see from Raw. Honey, I'm talking about, honey, darn gone the camera crew was darn close to having to censor some shit, honey. Then we got darn Robbie, honey, with all the flexibility and all this shit, legs up on the goddamn chair. I was like, oh shit, oh shit, honey, come on through, Robbie. And then surprisingly, he won over Raffy, who Raffy was giving a natural striptease and everything. And Raffy, like I said, was more naturally in her element or whatnot. So I guess because Robbie was the surprise of it all, because nobody wasn't expecting all that shit from Robbie. Now, we expected the theatrics from goddamn Raffy, honey, but we was not expecting that shit from Robbie. So I think that alone darn gonna make her win in the end. What else do we got? We got the colorful wigs look cute but awkward, not only because it clashes with the green Glam got on, but it's giving leprechaun tease. But it's the wig that Derek Doll was apparently wearing when he choked Roy G. Oh God, the infamous wig gate, child. When is they going to leave it alone? Leave it alone, leave it alone. Glam, you messy bitch. God damn. Just when I was darn on about to like you again, here you go doing some fuck shit. It's like, why bring the wig out of this? Like, everybody's having a good time and shit. Why bring the wig into this shit? That's why I say messy queen. So, just can't leave well enough alone. We having a peaceful darn on freaky mode, because y'all know how the gays are. It's like, honey, it's very few things to bring them together. Sex is one of them. Everybody's in a natural, freaky, sexy element. And here you go with this goddamn tacky ass green wig. God damn. Then we got Derek tries to lunge at Geo, and it took several people to hold him back or whatnots. Glam messy ass. Oh shit, my damn gone screen went black. Glam messy ass still integrating the hell out the situation with the theatrics in the background. Moving on. Then Brandon gets pushed by Derek, causing him to snap. And it's like, now Brandon, now girl, you brought yourself into that. It's like, I'm about like Derek Doll, my damn self. Bitch, if I'm trying to lunge at a motherfucker, and you get in my motherfucking way, bitch, you can get the hands too. It's like, bitch, didn't nobody tell you to be Captain motherfucking Save-Out? So it's like you in your feelings, but at the same time, didn't nobody ask you to jump in the shit. Even though you know it's the right thing to do to break up a fight amongst darn mutuals or whatnot, but it's like I can't really feel too sorry for you, Brandon. But I did notice that the energy was a little bit different when Brandon snapped versus Raw. Now I don't know why they think Raw is darn going just a pushover or whatnot. It's like, what is it about Brandon that made darn on Derek seem a little bit more timid than darn going after Gio? Like, is it because of the tone or whatnot? Because Brandon don't really give me hood energy like that. Like, I'm just saying. And then we end off with the season 7 plus season 6 reunion tease looks Raffi getting turned up. From what we see, Zulu jumping on Royal Geo, which I thought was at the reunion, but actually turns out it was from season 7. And then Cloyance is back plus several new faces. That's pretty much the gist of it. Now on to the reunion. The reunion was so goddamn short, I ain't even felt the need to darn gonna even write down no notes. We about to pull this shit up right now on the goddamn TV. Honey, because pretty much what they gave was good gowns and good fashions. And that's it. The shit is 25 minutes long, y'all. So the host is none other than Miss Tia Carter, honey. Looking fabulous, honey. So let's get into the looks. Hold on. They got this fast intro real quick. So it's the largest cast, queer cast, and gay cast in reality television history. Little Nancy Pelosi clap for that. 16 out of 16 people, 11 people showed up. The people who did not show up was Keiki. Derek Doll didn't show up. Auntie Darnell didn't show up. Miss Peaches, honey, did not show up. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Every time I think of Miss Peaches, I always think of dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Honey, I wonder why Miss Peaches didn't show up. And then, of course, Cloyance wasn't really even in this season. So, yeah, it's 11 out of 16 people. Let's get into the fashions of it all. Damn, it's hard to get a still shot of where everybody's at. Okay. So the most standoutish look for me is actually Geo Glam. Like, I am loving this. Like, it's a very eclectic type of look that she got going on. It's very acquired taste. And only a certain type of person can really pull this look off. Like, for who she is, the shit works for her. Anybody else would have worn that on this cast would have looked like Boo Boo the Fool. But with Geo Glam, the shit is giving me darn going like a secondary version of La Roche, honey. And I'm loving it. Like, the wig and everything. Now, I wish she would have finessed the part a little bit, honey. It's sitting. See, now, this coming from a bitch with a cheap wig myself. You know, sometimes we got to rig some shit up, honey. You know, pull it. Well, she ain't got no hair to pull out like me, honey. You know, that's how I do. You know, she a bald-headed bitch underneath her wig. So, honey, she should have did some spraying with some Fabron filler fibers or something. And she said the shit is 100% human, so I'm wondering, like, we should have darn gone pluck the part a little bit, put a little bit of concealer in and whatnot to make the shit look a little bit more realistic, because it's giving that moon pie hairline. That's my only gripe. But the glasses, the colors and everything, the metallic pants, bitch, it's doing it for me. I give it a 9 out of 10. No, an 8.5 out of 10. I got to take a 1.5 off just because the way the wig is sitting up. And it's only because she claims to be a wig extraordinaire. It's like, this is your craft. You do wigs and stuff for a living. Why is your hair sitting weird? Now, don't you judge me, but honey, this is my plant here, honey. I work in a goddamn meat production plant all day. So, honey, the bitches don't see up here. They just see the darn going this and that's it, honey. Don't judge me, honey. Now, who else? Honey, my boo. Once again, it's the goddamn Geos for me, honey. The Geos just do it every time. Honey, my boo got the doggone long braids. She got the all white everything on. It's just giving so doggone, so fresh and so clean. Dun 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 dun. Honey, it's just giving me that, honey. Mustafa, was you ready to fight? Because, bitch, now the shoes is throwing me off, honey. You done came here with some tennis shoes, but you got this dressy darn on glittery top. Like, we couldn't darn go and glam it up with the shoes. Like, even if you was to wearing some tennis shoes, like, I wish you would have gotten something like this. Like, hold on. Like, we couldn't have glammed up the shoes. Like, I wish that she had like a metallic, you know, little blazer on. And she had like, it looked like she had semi-casual slacks on. It's like, if she would have did something as simple as this, like, would have went to Temu and got like a little silver version of these shoes, like a nice glittery metallic, it would have still gave reunion look. Because it's like, yes, these are shoes, but you see how it's like an elevated look. It pops or whatnot. So, yeah, she would have just gotten like a silver metallically glitter tennis shoe with the silver blazer. It would have meshed more well. It would have tailored the look. But it's like, just these look like just regular. Like, girl, no. It just threw the whole goddamn look off. I'm going to have to give it a 6. Only because of the goddamn shoes. Like I said, I wish she would have darn on gotten. And once again, these are very affordable, honey. These only cost me $30, honey. They look like they damn $3,000. But, bitch, these only cost me darn on $30. And look at this. Even the darn on shoelaces are golden. You could have got a silver version off of Temu, baby, for $30. And it would have elevated the whole goddamn look. Who else gave me something? Raffi looked like Raffi got it going a little bit. It's hard to see because Tia is in the way of Raffi's look. Let me see if I can fast forward to any clip where Raffi is talking. Oh, rest in peace. To the guy that hosted the AIDS awareness event. Okay, Raffi's a little bit simple. For Raffi, I give it a 7 out of 10. Only because it looks like this is something that he would normally like. I wanted Raffi to step it up a little bit too. Like, once again, this is the reunion. Raffi should have came in giving like Dominican pappy teas. Like, yeah, Raffi should have had like well, he does got this little blazer thing on, but it's just something missing from Raffi. Oh no, it's like everybody got their own little that's the thing. Like, it ain't no type of color spectrum thing. Cause it's like Mustafa got this darn on silver on with the black checker dots. Raw Geo is giving raw right all throughout. Raffi's giving this metallic-y look. And then you got John giving Rapper. You got King giving Cole's fashion. Got Robbie giving Shein sassiness. Honey goddamn Geo Glam is giving me darn gonna La Roach, honey, and I love it. Brandon look like he's about to go to the goddamn beach. Kenzie is giving somebody 70s darn on fabulous uncle auntie. And Shaka Zulu is just giving me Shaka Zulu. And that's pretty much the fashions in a nutshell. I'm trying to think, did they even discuss anything worth mentioning?
From the season, like, let me get some highlights. The bus ride, yeah, the bus ride.
No, the questions ain't really hit me like that. Then Royal end up walking out because there was obviously some spilling of some liquids on some live wires or whatnot. Number one, why the cameras are even close up for that to even be an issue. I mean, I've never heard of. I mean, yeah, you don't supposed to have no liquids around live wires, but at the same time, other reunions, usually the cameras and the recording and stuff is usually set further enough away where people can have a drink on the stage and whatnot. It's like, this is the first I'm hearing about nobody supposed to have no drinks on the stage, period. I've seen other shows where the folks are able to have a little celebratory drink, and you didn't have to worry about that issue because, once again, there shouldn't be no actual wires close up on the set like that anyway. So I'm trying to figure out how's that even an issue. But oh, here we go with this damn wig again. I don't need to see this wig no more. Oh, it turns out it's a wig, reddish wig. I thought I said green earlier. And then we get darn on some flash forward moments to season 7, child. That is pretty much it in a nutshell. I know I sound tired. It is going on 2 o'clock in the morning. I've worked quite a bit of a long, hectic day. And honestly, the end of this was quite tiring anyways. So we looking forward to it being more turned up in season 7. So that is it, y'all. That is my review. Y'all know what to do. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all soon with more videos. Mwah.